Hi everyone, how's it going? Today we will take a look at this beautiful set that includes The Adventures of Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain, illustrated by Norman Rockwell. I pre-ordered these books last year and I'm really glad to recommend them to you. 2020 was the year I first read Tom Sawyer and Huck Finn. They are incredible books. If you haven't read them, you definitely should. They are really impressive and fun. I read them on ebooks and I really wanted to add printed copies to my collection, and I saw this box set on Amazon US and a complete lack of information about them and about this publisher, Abbeville Press, but I decided to take the risk and I pre-ordered them anyway, and I think they cost me like $50 and they totally are worth the money. Unfortunately, the box came with a big bump, but it was a long way from the US to Brazil. As you may see, the box is really sturdy and the set itself is so classy. Here we have both books, and in each volume, 8 full-page color illustrations and numerous black and white drawings, plus a new introduction by Stephanie Habush-Plunkett, Deputy Director and Chief Curator of the Norman Rockwell Museum, and Rockwell's preparatory studies for his illustrations to Tom Sawyer. I wasn't really familiar with Norman Rockwell's work, to be honest, although I definitely was familiar with the Saturday Evening Post famous covers. I just didn't know he was the artist behind those gorgeous illustrations. When I purchased these books, I was only trying to find good quality copies of Tom Sawyer and Huck Finn, and I was so pleased with this set and with the extra content, this being a set that has Rockwell's amazing drawings and paintings. The binding is high quality, and I especially love the smooth cream-colored high stock paper they chose for this set. If you already follow this channel, you already know that I love cloth-bound books. In fact, cloth-bound is my definition of a perfect book, so I'm really pleased with this set. Besides, it looks gorgeous, the color combination on the spine and the signed embossed cover is much more than expected to find, considering there was a really tiny image on Amazon and a small description of this set. I'll read a snippet of the introduction by Stephanie Habush-Plunkett while you enjoy some of the artwork available in this edition. It goes like this. In the summer of 1935, during an artistically productive 5-month stay in La Alhambra, California with his wife Mary's family, Norman Rockwell was met with a surprising proposition that was completely unrelated to his work for the Saturday Evening Post. Publisher George Macy had recently launched the Heritage Press, a division of his popular subscription-based limited editions club. His goal was to make classic works of literature that had been previously published in small runs by the limited editions club available in a more affordable, accessible way. Personally involved with his new venture, Macy selected the books to be published by the Heritage Press and oversaw their design. He had the sense that Rockwell would be a perfect match for that much-loved tale, The Adventures of Tom Sawyer by Mark Twain, the pen name of Samuel Langhorne Clemens. Mischievous himself as a child and partial to country rather than city life, Rockwell likely felt a kinship with Twain's good-hearted rascal, but he was reluctant to accept the commission. He had not taken on a book assignment since he was just 18 years old, when his illustrations for C. H. Claudy's Tell Me Why stories helped to set his artistic path as a painter of precocious children and life's small, memorable moments. A busy, deadline-driven artist whose magazine career had overshadowed his early interest in literary illustration, Rockwell had, by his own admission, been struggling with his artistic path and identity as a traditional visual storyteller when Macy approached him. Rockwell emphasized to Macy that it would be at least a year before he could make time for the project, but the opportunity to engage deeply with an important literary work was ultimately too enticing to postpone, and he set out to begin his research that fall. The prospect of creating 8 full-color paintings, as well as pencil drawings for the book's title page and each of its 35 chapter headings, was daunting, but it was a commission that brought Rockwell back to his narrative roots. End of quote. As you may see, these books are amazing, and Rockwell's work, illustrating Mark Twain's work, is just incredible. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I find this book simply gorgeous. These are the first Abbeville Press books I purchased, and I was really glad I took the risk, and it's nice to be able to share them with you. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Have you read Tom Sawyer and Huck Finn? Let me know down below. I'll see you all, and thanks for watching.